bed to myself. Nobody stealing covers. I like to drink to myself.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time. The last time I filmed a video was actually a vlog around March, and it was during the first lockdown. Now it's August and we have a second wave, stage 4 lockdown now, so it's much worse, but I think that I've gotten used to it and I've just adapted to it, so I don't feel as horrible as I did when it first happened. But I stopped filming because I just really didn't have the motivation to do anything. Everything kind of went downhill from there. I'm feeling a lot better now, so I want to get back to filming. I've actually been really busy, which is good because then it keeps my mind off of this whole situation. I feel like I just haven't had kind of the time to do nothing. I've been studying every single day, and today I wanted to keep studying, but I thought, no, I need to do something fun for myself and I want to film. I also have a good excuse to film because I need to get a working with children's check. So I need to go to the post office and get my photo taken. So I am doing my makeup today. I thought I'd just film it as well. So first step is using my Professional by Benefit primer and just priming my face with that using this tapered kabuki brush.
So I'ma have another no. I don't need a hand to hold tight. Don't need a love.
It's like raining a lot outside. It was sunny just like a couple of minutes ago. So taking this BB cream by Garnier. It's in the shade medium. I don't need a lot of makeup today. I really just need to get photo. Didn't spill. I just need to get my photo taken, and since we're on lockdown and even with it's spilled here, not on my shirt but on the brush. Even with stage 3 lockdown, we didn't really do much. We didn't really, get takeaway or anything. So now that it's stage 4, we're kind of bracing ourselves for the worst. And me and my boyfriend haven't been doing much. Obviously, not a lot of people have been doing much these days, but so tonight, since I'm doing my makeup to film and for the ID, I thought maybe we could have a date night as well. So I'll probably make some dumplings and my favorite homemade prawn spring rolls. So hopefully I'll have enough time to do all that. Curfew is at 8 o'clock. I'm pretty sure curfew doesn't matter on if you're seeing your partner or something like that, but just to be safe, he's gonna go home at 8 o'clock. Since that whole lockdown and everything changing, it happened so fast. I don't remember much of March till July. It happened so fast. And definitely good moments, being with your family and stuff inside, but I feel like most of it was bad memories, bad feelings, bad emotions. Oh my goodness. And so I don't remember much of it. I felt like it went by so quickly because it's literally almost summer, it's almost Christmas sort of, and we didn't even get to experience the year. But at the same time, the day is really long and it's dragging and really draining, and it's you're just surviving each day. I really feel for people that feel a lot of uncertainty. I feel I'm really fortunate despite everything that I felt, and I felt my world was crashing and nothing just felt right. Now looking back, I'm still really fortunate. It's really hard. I feel it's survival right now. Some sort of survival thing going on. I applied my Calvin Klein foundation in Toasted, just a little bit around my mouth area where I have acne scarring, and then LA Girl Pro Concealer creamy base just in areas where I feel like I need some more coverage. And then taking my from LA Girl as well. Yeah, this is light yellow corrector, and just applying it in the inner corners of my eyes. So I'm just gonna blend this concealer out.
That's all mine, but sometimes I just want somebody to talk to, someone that's on my mind. I want
So taking my NARS concealer, Radiant Creamy Concealer, light 1. Blend that out. And then just applying just a little bit. I don't need much today. Very silky. This is actually the first time using it, I think. And I wish I could blend it with a beauty blender, because beauty blender is really good at blending concealer out. But it's a good concealer. It's not thick and it's really easy. It's really blendable, so that's actually really nice. My foundation brush is kind of cakey because, you know, with the foundation, the BB cream, and the concealers, but that NARS concealer still blended pretty well. I'm actually gonna highlight my nose, then a little bit on my forehead. Wishing everyone the best and God's blessings. It's really hard. I don't think there's anything I can say to make it easier. So just setting my concealer, Rimmel Translucent Loose Powder. Enrolling myself in a course has definitely helped me have a routine and like kept me grounded. It's been overwhelming, but it's helped a lot. And then I'm just gonna set the rest of my makeup with the same powder. I really like how soft this brush feels. And like it doesn't put in too much product. So I feel like a lot of people are panicking about the stage 4, but for me not much has changed really. During stage 3 I didn't really do much. I didn't really travel further than I need to, so I wish that we would be able to like go driving like all over Melbourne without leaving our vehicle, but I guess it's hard to control and monitor people's activities if they can freely travel everywhere. So now just brushing my eyebrows and then filling them in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown. So just lining my bottom eyebrows. That actually looks really nice and natural. I'll keep it that way. I haven't worn makeup in so long. I can't even remember. Oh, the last time I wore makeup was when I met my sister's boyfriend, which was months ago, when the restriction eased and we were able to go to the restaurant. I remember when stage 3 lockdown was easing and there was like a cluster at this meat factory. I didn't think it was a good idea to ease restrictions, and a lot of people were getting really upset because it was like Mother's Day or something. But I felt like, you know, we should wait until we had like 0 cases, and we only had like 5 cases daily at that point. So I feel like just a little more sacrifice and maybe we wouldn't be going through what we're going through now. But second wave is here and we're just gonna have to deal with it. And we don't even know what kind of Christmas we're gonna have this year, but we'll make do with what we've got. We'll try to make it as festive and as happy as possible. Taking my Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara, scoop some, no, I can't scoop anything out. I scooped a little bit out, but just setting my eyebrows with that. Just trying to distribute it. I should throw this one out because that's done. What's next? Eyeshadow primer from NYX, using my fingers to melt the product in.
Baby shampoo, come and save me.
taking the same setting powder that I used to set my face, setting the primer using this fluffy blending brush.
Save me, I've been missing lady luck ever since you started hating. I've been waking up too early. I miss how crazy hazes.
I'm gonna try and use this Urban Decay Naked palette. I've never used it, but I purchased it a while ago. And I placed it in the box now because I kept the box and I was gonna throw them out. But I feel like they get really dirty quickly. And since I don't use them much, I just put it back in the bag. And my palettes always fall on the carpet because of my cats like trying to walk around everywhere. And so they're much more protected in the box. What I'm gonna do is I'm taking this shade, Naked, and applying that all over my crease. So I haven't filmed in so long and I keep staring at my laptop to like look at myself. So now I'm trying to cover it so I stop looking at myself. So yeah, I've never used this and it's such a popular palette. Well, it was very popular. I still think it's like a must though. Must to have if you're like a beauty junkie. I feel like since the lockdown and like feeling down and just wanting to be out and like, you know, be with people, which isn't very usual for me because I'm very antisocial, but it made me realize how like I don't need all these materialistic things and how I just want to be like living life and be with people that I want to be with and like just experiencing. Sidecar, and then mix with Half Naked all over my lid. Yeah, it made me just kind of like cross off all like the things that I want on like my shopping list. And made me kind of realize that like these things don't matter. I mean, sure, I still want them, but like I'm not gonna keep thinking about them. They're not as important as actually doing things and experiencing life. Like that's what we're here for. And obviously like having these materialistic things is part of experiencing life, but I think we need to like kind of remind ourselves that that's not what everything is all about. It was also good to kind of like open my eyes and kind of make me think about what really matters to me. You know, people have different wants and needs and different happiness, different directions in life. There isn't a perfect path, but trying to figure out what's like the most perfect path for you and like your happiness and your journey in life is definitely important. I guess everything happens for a reason. Like what happened kind of changed the way I look at things now. Not a lot, like I'm not a different person, but something's changed. So taking the same colors, Sidecar and Half Baked, and using this smaller like lid brush. I used the bigger one before for my lid, and now I'm taking this one to apply the shadows on my inner corner. And recently I've actually been like decluttering my room and just getting rid of stuff and like trying to sell some of my stuff as well. And it just feels so much better to like have the space and be minimal. Like I'm not minimal. I've got things that I don't need. I feel like I'm buying less things, not like stressing and like thinking about what I need. So taking a blending brush, slightly smaller one than this one I used for my transition shade, and applying Buck on my crease. So a little bit more precise this time. I remember I used to like look at my shopping cart so many freaking times, and I used to get so upset if I like missed out on like a sale, if someone had stolen something from my cart. But now it's kind of like, oh, it wasn't meant to be. I didn't need it anyway. I literally have like something that looks pretty similar. So taking this smaller blending brush, a much more tapered blending brush, and applying that same shade directly on the crease. So it's much more precise and there's like a shape on my crease. So I know not a lot of people watch my videos, but if you are, how are you dealing with this new situation we're in? I would love to know. It looks so cold outside. My windows are like fogging because my room is so much warmer than what it is outside, and it's not even like warm. Like, I still feel cold here. Now I'm gonna take this color here, the black one with the sparkles, creep precisely with this brush. So not too smoky, but definitely a lot of darkness and definition. So just creating that shape first. I'm so excited to film the unboxing video. Maybe try and open the older ones, even though I did just put the new ones on my bed to open, just because I can't be bothered like digging through them. But I might go ahead and start with the most important and then the oldest one. Let's see if I can find a pencil brush. I'm gonna take a pencil brush and apply hustle on my lower lash line. Oh, it's so pigmented. Instead of it looking purple, it kind of looks like it's black. I'm gonna try and blend that out with this blending brush. It has, I think it has buck in it. Taking my eyebrow brush and applying black color, creep, on my lash line. So as close to the lash line as possible. Pencil eyeliner and applying that on my waterline. Taking this BH Studio Pro gel eyeliner and grabbing my eyeliner brush.
Started hating, I've been waking up too early. I miss how crazy hazes in the middle of the night. Watch the stars from different places. And the phases we call love won't ever start to change. But do you ever wake up feeling like everything is strange?
Grabbing my Maybelline The Colossal Volume Express Mascara. I really just need to get rid of like the powder on my lashes. Taking some glue. This is the Duo glue. I'll let that mascara dry too before scraping it off. But while that dries, I'm gonna grab, there's literally nothing there, the bronzer that I usually use. There's like a little bit. Let's just try and scrape that off. There isn't much. I'm just taking the rest so I can balance it out. Taking a new bronzer. This one from Rimmel. Lasting Finish Minerals True Nude. So this is a loose powder foundation, but this is dark on me. So I'm gonna try and use it as a bronzer. It's not as harsh as how a bronzer would look. So it's good if you're like learning and you're like scared to go overboard. I'm just gonna take that on the temples. A little bit on the forehead. They're messy. It looks so natural compared to like the lashes that I'm used to. Oh. So just trying to blend that bronzer out. I'm gonna grab this palette I don't know where it's from, so apologies. Anything that has the same color. Grab this Real Technique stippling brush. I'm gonna try this one. So it's called Satin Mauve. So let's see how that looks. Oh, blend that out. Hopefully it doesn't cake. Let's use a different one today. So I'm gonna try this ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Flexitarian. Ooh, it's like a pressed pigment. So my brushes are very organized. I've placed them all in one jar because I'm trying to be minimal. I had like 3 jars. Now I can't find my highlighting brush. This blending brush, but like a really crappy quality. I think I got this from eBay. Let's see, this is my first time using this. That didn't blend properly. You can see this streak, but it's so pigmented. It's not the highlighter's fault, it's the brush. Not like extra, like where it looks like you've put a lot of highlighter. It looks dewy, it looks like skin. I think it's because it's like the pressed pigment, how it's kind of like cream and powder at the same time. Oh my god, this is really pigmented. Ooh, share. Oh my goodness. It's fun trying new products. I need to make myself try new products more often. Glowy on camera. Like, I don't think it looks like that in person. I think it's the light, like the reflection is just so strong. That's intense. A little bit on the nose. I feel like I need to find the perfect brush for this. That made my nose look really dewy, like naturally dewy. I feel like on camera, the light in front of me is really like reflecting it, but in real life, it's like blended really nicely into my skin. Not like powder blushes. I mean, highlighter. Now I'm applying my lip liner. This is the trusty Rimmel lip liner in Wild Clover. Some Vaseline on my lip brush and apply it on my lips. Grab some of that. So this lipstick, which is from Sephora and it's in the shade Rogue Shine, is not pigmented, quite glossy, but I can see my lip liner coming through. I'm like mixing with it. I feel like my lip liner is like much more pigmented than this shade. I feel like I'm just like blending my lip liner all over my lip. It feels like a lip gloss. That looks really nude. It's so cold, you guys. So this lipstick is literally translucent. It's like lip gloss. That color is mostly my lip liner. And the lipstick just made it shiny. I like how it looks, but if you are expecting the shade from the tube, then you're definitely not gonna get that. The same mascara on my lower lash line. I usually do this a lot. Kind of just put it together. Apply a little bit more of the lip liner just because I feel like I'm gonna need to reapply soon.
Crazy hazes in the middle of the night. Watch the stars from different places. And the phases we call love won't ever start to change. But do you ever wake?
Okay, I've warmed up a bit. So just scraping off the mascara that transferred on my lower lash line. All done. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe make myself something to eat because I'm starving. I haven't had breakfast. I might go to the post office and get that photo taken just to get it out of the way, and I don't have to keep looking at the time and see if the post office is closing or whatever, and then film the unboxing. But I hope you like this look. It's very simple and it's something that I do quite often, if you haven't noticed already. You don't have to have the exact same products, and I think it will seriously turn out the same. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.
Everything is swaying.